Hey, I'm Dean Linnell, and for this week's list of my top 3 picks for new listings in Whistler, I'm going to show you a beautifully renovated 2-bedroom condo right at the base of the Blackcomb Gondola in Glacier Lodge, a beautiful woodsy custom home in Alpine Meadows, and a very exclusive 2-bedroom condo at the Four Seasons Private Residences. So let's go. Hey guys, Dean Linnell here with the Linnell Group at the Whistler Real Estate Company, and today I'm bringing you once again my weekly top 3 picks for new listings in Whistler that have cropped up that I think represent great value or unique property, or for some reason I love them. So let's get right into it. Now, the first thing I wanted to go through actually today is I thought I'd pull up some statistics to show you what the inventory is looking like in Whistler. So this is really interesting. This particular graph shows you the past 10 years of listing inventory. Now, what I've done is I've stripped out timeshares and quarter shares, okay? And that just kind of evens things out to regular full-on properties. Okay, now the past 10 years here, you can see back in 2013 was kind of when the market was about the slowest out of the past maybe 15 to 20 years, kind of right after the Olympics there. We had a lot of inventory on the market and prices were actually quite low in comparison, obviously, to now. But if you can just see as things come through here, 2016, 2017, now, 2018 is when the market popped a little bit there for a couple of, I don't know, maybe about a year and a half. And that's because we had really historically low inventory there at less than 150 listings total in Whistler. And then as we crept through here, as you can see here, 2020 and into the pandemic, we had a panic of people putting their properties on the market. So we had a high inventory level here, and then a lot of people started to purchase recreational properties during the pandemic, and that's when we saw inventories plummet. There was multiple offers on everything, and everything was just selling at or above asking price with 2, 5, 10 offers on it until we got to the point here last year when we had our very lowest inventory ever. We came down to just about 100 listings on the market, which is crazy. And that's why we saw such high prices. But you can see the inventory has gone up slightly here, and we're up to just above 200 there in 2023, kind of the middle of 2022. But that really didn't bring prices or temper the prices very much. And you can see here today, inventory's dropped off a little bit, but we're still sort of bumping around kind of the 175 to sort of 200 and a bit listings right here. And that really isn't going to change unless a big project comes online or something crazy in the housing market, in the resort real estate market, changes things to get us back to this level here, which is where you're going to see prices, drop dramatically in Whistler. And we really just don't see inventory levels tripling or quadrupling anytime soon. And if you want to just go over to this next one here, this is the next view, and this just is the view back to 2016. So this is like a 7-year view, and it just gives you a bit more zoomed in here on where we stand currently. So we sort of see this level here as being pretty normal in the Whistler market, and we really aren't going to be seeing prices change too terribly much. And in fact, we are having multiple offers again, and prices are selling for, if not at asking price, a little above sometimes, maybe a little below, but, you're not going to come in with $100,000 under asking price offer and expect the seller to look at that seriously. So that's where things stand right now. Thought I'd show you that. Now let's just move on over to my top 3 picks for the week. Now this is a 2-bedroom at Glacier Lodge, which is at the base of Blackcomb, right at the base of the Blackcomb Gondola. It's just kitty corner to the Fairmont Chateau Whistler. Now this is listed by Dave Brown with our company here, the Whistler Real Estate Company. It's a 2-bedroom, just shy of 1,000 square feet. And it's $1,749,000 for a 2-bedroom. Let's just go through the photos real quick here. So you can see here Glacier Lodge. This building is going to be undergoing some renovations here in the next couple of years, and they're going to be redoing the exterior and the pool and a few things. But the reason why I like this unit is because this is lofted. Okay, so your second bedroom is up here, and they did these glass doors in the loft, and then they also redid the kitchen, and they've got the white oak flooring in there, and it's a nice bright unit. So I really do actually like this one. And the view from this one is, if I can just get to the view photos, I think this one might be on, yeah, I think that view of the forest there is overlooking Blackcomb Way there, which is sort of the main street. So, but good unit. Let's just try and get through here to the bathroom's been redone, obviously. Everything's been redone on this, and that's that loft area. So you've got a couple of day beds here, and then this has been glassed off so that you do have some privacy. Yeah, you know, at night, if someone wants to watch TV down in the living room, it's going to be a little quieter. So there you have that one. Now let's move over to 8322 Valley Drive in Alpine Meadows. Now, I really like this house. There's a couple here side by side that were done by the same builder. This one's listed by Sherry Baker with Remax here in Whistler, and it's listed for $4,650,000. It's just shy of 3,300 square feet, 4-bedroom and den, 4.5 baths. There is no suite on this one, but let's just go take a look at the photos. I like the rustic sort of lodge feel on this one. I think it's a really cool design. This house was built in, let's see here, built in 2011. Okay, let's just flip through the photos. Kind of a woodsy feel here, darker woods, but that's fine. Kitchen was redone at some stage here. It looks like it's not the original kitchen. It looks like they upgraded it at some point with the Wolf appliances and the Sub-Zero. But nice open floor plan, lots of outdoor living space. There's a little backyard on this one too. Now the links to all these properties are down below in the description, so if you want to just click through and look at them, you can. Now let's just go through to our last property. Now these don't come on the market too often. I did sell one a couple years ago in here, but this is the Four Seasons Private Residences. Now this is a 2-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,760 square feet for $4,395,000. Now, what makes these special? This one's listed by Dave Brown with our company, the Whistler Real Estate Company here again. But the Four Seasons Private Residences is a separate building that's just adjacent to the main Four Seasons Hotel here in Whistler at the bottom of Blackcomb. Now, the main Four Seasons Hotel, as you may or may not know, is a Phase 2 restricted property that only allows owner use 28 days in the winter and 28 days in the summer. And I'll drop a description on how that works down in the description below here. I've got a video that explains all of that. But this adjacent building is the Four Seasons Private Residences, and this you can live in, okay? And rentals are not allowed. So it is truly a private residence. And the Four Seasons does have private residence properties around the world, and this is one of them. But they're large condos. Okay, so 1,700 square feet for a 2-bedroom is a monster 2-bedroom condo, and they're just lovely. This one overlooks the lawn at the back of the property. Yeah, love these guys. Nice big deck out the back, lots of space, lots of room for office, and a nice big kitchen. So flip through the photos on these. I've sold a couple of these over the years, and they're just wonderful properties. But they're for a sort of a special client who doesn't care about nightly rentals, really just wants to be able to have their own place in Whistler that is just completely, as I said, private. And you can come up anytime, and you've got your own space. And the concierge and down in the lobby is fantastic. It's really a truly unique, exclusive experience to own at the Four Seasons Private Residences. So that's what you got there. If you have any questions about properties in Whistler, this or any others, certainly let me know. I'm here anytime. You can grab me at the description below. Okay, thanks, and have a great weekend.